favorite YouTube Ghostbuster fans. Here on Collectible Joe, I got another surprise for you guys. It's a big one. This is the all-new Hasbro's HasLab 1984 pack. As you can see, it's got all the cool stuff on it and everything on the box. I love the stickers though. It says Camp Wakita, Stay Puft, Marshmallows, like the new Ghost logo right here. And today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this for you guys and maybe a small review. Yeah, this is awesome, you guys. So, I think this is the back end of the box. Let me see if I can't turn it around so you guys can see the actual front part of it. There it is. It's the front part. I love this design on the front too, with the picture of the pack right there. That's pretty cool. So it has adjustable straps, removable cyclotron lid, authentic lights and sounds. All right. Well, let's see if we can get into it. Yeah. And also, I went ahead of time, and I got these from Tools and Talents. This is the Alice frame mounting brackets. There's one missing out of the bag because I added it to my spirit pack down here on the bottom for the Alice frame on there. But I'll probably take that one back off and use it with the Alice frame for the HasLab pack. Also, I went out and got some D-size batteries because it takes 4 of these little babies to operate the pack. But also, there's a USB connectivity that I could use with this one as well, unlike the previous HasLab pack. So, I do like my USB connector. Let me go and get it right quick. So this is the USB that I'm using. This is the it's called a, what is this called? It's called the Pocket Juice. Very lightweight, very small. I haven't used it. Don't know if it's going. I don't know if it's going to operate the pack or not. I know people are buying. I know a lot of people are buying the talent cells. What watt is this? This is a 400. This is a 400 amp power bank, but it is the correct connectivity Type-C cable. I think that's what this is supposed to have in the pack. So I'm gonna try this and see if it works. If it does, this is gonna fit nicely into the pack. So plug this up right quick. So this is my USB. Where am I gonna put you? I guess I just put you right here with the Alice frames. So I'm excited, you guys. Let's get into it, shall we? Get the stickers off. Ooh. trying not to rip the box up. I love this box. I'm gonna save the box. I saved the one over here that the new trainer wand came in. And yes, I do have the 1984 wand that will go with this pack. So that's gonna be awesome. Alright, so that's 2 of the stickers gone. Guess we'll just check those away over there for a second. Is there any more stickers on here? Let's see. Oh yeah, there's 2 more on the bottom. Let me get those off here. Come here, sticker. Alright, 2 more stickers gone. Alright, so now I believe this just slides right off. I guess I'll do it this way. Let's see. This thing is heavy, by the way, guys. So, oh, come on. Alrighty. That's the slip cover that was on this box. I actually like that. I might actually frame this and put it on my wall or something. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So we're going to chuck this over to the side, like so. Plasma Series Proton Pack 1984, you guys. That's my favorite movie. Well, my favorite one in the franchise. Let's see if you can see that. Oh, man, this thing is heavy. There it is. 1984. That's what it says right there. All right. So now, how do I get into this box? I know the Afterlife boxes. I'm not sure if this is the same way, but the Afterlife boxes, you just lift it up from the top. The whole pack comes out from the top like that. I don't think this one does that. I don't think this box does that. So okay, I think I have to open it up from the side. So let me do this. See if I can get this on camera. Ah, it does. It does open up from the side. All right. This is gonna be so awesome, guys. I can feel it. Some cardboard in here. All right. See if I can do this. Dude, so excited for this, you guys. Oh, what is this? Okay. Wow. There's nothing else inside the box. So it's just a box inside a box. If you want to, I could bring it in closer for you guys, so you guys could see the box a little bit closer. This is supposedly the pack itself in general. So let me bring this in closer to you guys so you can see this. So there you go. Here's some of the box. It's a little too dark, isn't it? There you go. It's a nice shot right there. inside of the box right there. It's the bottom of the box. Nothing really. Oh, it does say Walter Peck on the side of here, just like the box for the neutrino one. So we're just gonna chuck this to the side for right now. Sit down over here. That actually looks good in my collection right there. Okay. So, like I said, I got my USB connector right here. I'm hoping this one works. I don't know. I mean, it works for everything else. I just don't know if it has the correct wattage or the power source to operate this thing. But we're going to find out tonight. We're going to find out today. If not, no big deals. I got my 4 D-size batteries over there, so I know it should run off of that. But we're going to try this and find out if this works. Like I said, I do have the mounting brackets here. I ordered this a while back. I think about it was like a year ago. I ordered these from Tools and Talent like a year ago. These are my Alice frame mounting brackets for an Alice frame to go onto this proton pad. But like I said earlier, I took one of them out to use for the Alice frame with the Spirit Halloween one. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove it off of that Alice frame and use it for the Alice frame on this one. I'm also probably going to remove the Alice frame entirely from the Spirit pack and put it on this one, and probably buy later on down the line. I'll buy another LC1 Alice frame for the Spirit Halloween pack. But yeah, guys. First off, we have this box. I don't know what all is in this one. I know it should have stickers that come with it, and it should have the hose connector for the Spangler wand over here. How do I get into this thing? Oh, it's all taped up. See if I can't get the tape off of here right quick, you guys. That's one tape. Check that to the side. It's 2 tape. All right, we got the tape off. Let's see what's inside. Dude, this is cool. Okay, right off the bat, you have like blueprints from, I'm guessing this is blueprints on how to operate the pack. So let's see what else is in here. So this is just that's just a baggie. They all came in. This is, what is this? This is, I guess it's warranty papers on it or whatever by the company. I'll stick that right there for a second. Another warranty paper. Please do not go, I think it says, please do not go around stabbing friends. This equipment is only used for ghosts. Sorry, people. Can't stab people with it. Only ghost. Oh, this ain't bad. This ain't too bad. This is the stickers that they give us. I'm actually kind of, wait, does it not come with the stickers on the pack? Because I know the Proton pack, the Hazlight pack, the Spangler's Phoebe pack, it came with an extra set of stickers, but the pack itself also has stickers already mounted on it or stuck on it. So This is cool though. I don't think I'm going to use them though. I might use these on the spirit pack that I have behind me, like to upgrade the stickers or whatever. Because I like the I saw some that I like this like final metallic sheen looking versions of like they had this metallic look to it, like a metal look to it. I think I'm gonna go with stickers like that for this Hazard pack. But here you go. That's what you get. That's the stickers that come in it. It's not bad though. It's actually not bad. It's actually really good quality stickers. Yeah, it's not that bad. I actually like these. But like I said, I might use them on the spirit pack that I have behind me. It's the blueprints. This is actually pretty cool too. I like the whole design of the blueprint thing. Makes it feel like it was made entirely out of a garage. Okay, all right, that's not that bad. And it even talks about the USB connectivity here. It tells you how to connect the hose to the pack, put your straps on, how to remove the cyclotron lid, and also I think it says don't let Walter Peck get hold of you in the midst of battle or Gozer. I don't know, whichever comes first. That's pretty cool. That's the blueprints. That's the front. That's the back. This is what the inside looks like, if you can see that. And I'm trying to get close-up shots here, guys, but the camera's kind of far away. Um, so that's pretty cool. Moving on. Nice. We have the straps. Let's see if I can get this in the shot here. We have the straps. Ooh, we have the straps and the hose for the wand. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome. So I guess I'll go ahead and take that out of the bag. Go ahead and take the hose out of the bag. So I don't have to worry about that later on. Wow. This thing is not as rigid as everybody was saying. There's actually some flex to it. It kind of reminds me of mine, honestly, because I know a lot of people was complaining about the original pack hose. And this is your wand connector. Yeah, this is your wand connector in right here, and the connector that plugs into the bottom of the pack. So, but yeah, I actually like this. Look how much flex this has compared to the Afterlife hose. Now, I actually don't have anything to compare this to because I don't have the crowdfunded HasLab pack from Afterlife. The only one I can compare it with is my 1-to-1 scale. Well, I don't. Is it 1-to-1 scale? The only one I can compare it to would be the life size Spirit Halloween pack that I have back behind me. But as far as comparing it to another HasLab pack, I don't have one. So that's that. Let's see if I can get the iron arm out of here. Wow, that's actually real metal. Wow, that's actually real metal, guys. So that's the iron arm. It clamps onto the pack. It's the front. It's the back. That's actually that's a real brass metal rod. Actually, I think the rod is actually real metal. I think the coloring of it is actually dipped in painted brass. I don't know. I really don't know. It does feel metally though. It does feel like a real thing. That's pretty cool though. So that's that. See if we can get these straps out of here. I'm probably not going to use the straps either because if I'm going to be adding my Alice frame to the pack, it already comes with straps on the back that are way much more movie authentic than these. So I'm probably not going to use these on here. And even if I do buy a secondary Alice frame for a Spirit Halloween pack later on to use with that one as well, again, I'm still probably not going to use these, but I won't get rid of them because in case for any reason any of my straps decide to bust or break on me later on in life, I'll at least have a backup. So there's something to look forward on that. So there's something you can look forward on that end. I'm just going to check these over to the side. See if I can get into these straps. I'm probably ripping the bag apart right now. Oh, this is the kidney pad. That actually feels nice. It actually feels really, really nice. I don't quite know how you would attach this though. So that's the kidney pad part of it. So that's that. These are, this is one of the shoulder pads. That actually does feel really, really nice. I think the color's okay too. I mean, they're decent. So that's one of the shoulder pads in there. And this is the big old kidney pad. And the other one should be basically, you get a left and a right shoulder pad. So, I know you guys are probably embarrassing. You guys probably think I'm embarrassing myself by struggling to open up these bags, right? I don't care. But anyway, it's the other shoulder pad. I don't know. I think it don't really matter which one you put it on. Like either one could be the left or the right. They're not marked, so I guess you could do it however you want to. That's the bag that everything came in. So we're going to check this to the side. Now, and this is the box that came in. I'm going to check this to the side. Now, time to get to the big boy in this whole video. It's the big boy. It's the one that I've been wanting for a whole year. This is the Ghostbusters Proton Pack 1984 style from Hasbro, a toy company, guys. So let's do it. Let's crack into it. Dude, man, this is awesome. This looks good. This looks amazing. This is so cool. I wonder if I can get this up in the light. Oh, or you guys can see it. There it is, guys. There's the pack. Wow. I gotta lay it down, guys. It's heavy. Okay. Gotta get in there. Once again, you guys can see me struggle to get this out of here. Ah. Nice. Get this paper off here. Get the paper out of the way. There it is, you guys. This is pretty cool. It's got this little cardboard piece right here. I don't know what that does. Okay, it just pops off. That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Could possibly use this for something else. As a matter of fact, let's get the other cardboard out of the way too. I'm trying to be careful with this thing, you guys. It's heavy. Okay, so that's the cardboard that came in the box. All of that stuff just fell over about a minute ago. This cardboard. Okay, so my first impression is like, holy crap. This thing is amazing. Wow. Dude. Oh wow, this thing is undone. Dude, this is pretty cool. I like all this stuff. This is really, really neat, you guys. Wow. Wow, the detail is amazing. Like, seriously. There's a hole there, guys. Dude, I never noticed that. Is that actually on the actual pack? Like, what is that about? Dude. I don't fully remember that being a thing. Oh, one of the papers fell off of it. That's for the little thingy here that clamps onto the iron arm. I don't remember having an open spot there for a booster tube. That's supposed to be like one solid piece. Unfortunately, it's like got a hole there for some reason. I'm pretty sure there's some modders out there that could deal with that. Okay. So that's your battery compartment right there. Is your battery compartment back here in the back for the D-size batteries. Get your strap holders, two at the top. I'm assuming there's two. All right, the two at the top and the two right here are for the shoulder straps. These two right here are for the kidney strap, for the kidney pad. This is nice though. I like this. I really do. This is pretty freaking cool. It is pretty freaking heavy though. Here is where the USB Type-C would go. Don't know if you guys can see that. Bring it in a little bit closer to you guys. This is where the Type-C connector will go. Or, yeah. Let's see if I can't do this. Yeah. This is where the Type-C connector will go. So in theory, this should actually work. This ribbon cable is amazing though. Like, how did they do this? Like, how did they actually make that? All right, first of all, let's put the iron arm on. Just clamps in place, or clips in place. Like so. And then I think this is supposed to like twist around and go here. This is pretty cool. All right, guys. So I'm going to see, I think this comes off like so. Yeah, that hose can come off. These hoses are, all right, I already know, you guys, some of the stuff that I'm gonna have to modify on this thing just by looking at it and just by feeling it too. These rubber hose things are gonna have to be modified because they're too flimsy and they're too long too. Um, the rubber connector is good; they're nice and tight. Um, so they're nice and tight on here, but that's kind of a issue for me. I don't like the floppiness of this. It's kind of odd. It's kind of an odd choice. So I think these are removable too, up at the top, and they are. That's pretty cool. What about the black one? Yeah, they're all removable. All right. So yeah, one of the things I've noticed already so far is a few things already that I want to mod to it, just to make it more screen accurate. So let's see what the cyclotron lid looks like. I believe you're supposed to take the shock mount off. And it's weird to me that this is supposed to be the 1984 pack, but it looks to me like they got the Ghostbusters 2 um, replica bellows on here. If you can see that, it's got the screw in the top of it, and they didn't have those on the GB1 packs. So I'm guessing they just put it there as like, maybe they just like the GB2 bellows better. I don't know. But I actually still like, I mean, it's not that bad though. I still like it. It's Ghostbusters. And then these are supposed to slide out like so. It's got these clips on the side. Nice. Super duper nice. Super duper nice. It does feel plasticky though. It doesn't feel like it's got any other real metal parts in here. I think the only real metal part to this pack is the top of the clipper valve here and the V-hook metal bracket for your wand. As for that, I think this clips them off. Yeah, that comes off like that. And then the lid comes off. This strip right here is a little loose for some reason. I don't know why, but it is. So that's the inside of the lid. That's what the inside of the lid looks like. All the proton emitters and everything, and the cabling and everything in the inside. You can take these emitters out, the cords and stuff like that. I have seen people put an infiltrator kit to the infiltrator that emits smoke from these. I don't know if I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to do any of that. I'm just telling you what I've seen other people do. That's pretty cool. So that's the lid. Just a little lug nut piece. Can these come apart? They are loose. That's pretty cool. But here's the cyclotron cake. That's what people are calling it. A little bolt goes with it. Goes right here in the center. You can see that. There's dust there. It does look a little too shiny to be what's supposed to go actually in there. But that's the cake and everything. I'll show you guys what it looks like in the inside. There is no switch for like a secondary mode. There is no switch in here. So let me. That's the inside of the pack without the cake in there, without the cyclotron cake in there. So so far I'm loving it though. I like it, you guys. So far I like it. It is pretty cool, but there are some things that I'm going to change, modify. This right here is probably going to get weathering and repainting, the little cyclotron kit. I mean, cyclotron itself. I believe it goes back in here like this. That's just me having fun without the little bolt in there, it literally just moves around, slides around. So now I'm gonna put the bolt back on. You always want to make sure that this part is like super duper tight, because if not, the bumper won't go on right. Okay. So now we take this, line it back up. Okay. Got that lined up. Take our bumper. Make sure it's completely in place. Take our GB2 bellows is what I'm calling it, because GB1 again doesn't have the screw here. They gave us GB2 bellows, so we're gonna put the GB2 bellow back in the bumper, and then you just screw it down so it's nice and tight. Now the lid will not move. Connect our connector back to it. This ribbon cable is really neat though. I do have one that I bought from Etsy, the ribbon cable from, it's a GB1 style ribbon cable. I did buy that. You might have seen this on the previous videos before, with the Spirit Life Size pack. I upgraded the cable a while back for that pack, but this one is not bad. I mean, it literally, to me, just looks like Ghostbusters, the Ghostbusters ribbon cable. Like this literally to me looks like the real thing. So I'm going to attempt to try to like reconnect this here. Hopefully I got it right. I don't know if I did or not. I can't really see things too easily, guys. This might be easier to do if you. Aha. All right, I think I got it this time, you guys. Okay. Now, this is the moment of truth, you guys. Will this operate off of this? Oh, before I do that, hold on. Before I do that, I'm gonna get these straps out of the way. The straps are gonna go right there for right now. I'm going to attach the hose to the pack. So let's do that. I want to do that first. Still got stuff on the box on my bed here. And it only goes in one way, so make sure you line that notch up right. It has a spin connectivity. Lock it in place. Nice and tight. Okay. That's got our hose locked in place a lot better. All right. So we're going to take our 1984 Neutrino Wand mod. Oh, well, it's not modded. It still has all the stock lights and sounds in it. But I painted it and everything. So we're going to take our stock wand here and going to disconnect it. Right about now, the spirit pack's saying, no, 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 don't disconnect me. That's the original battery pack that comes with the wand. It takes 3 AA batteries. And this is kind of odd too. It's kind of weird. When I bought the batteries for this thing, I bought the Energizer batteries. And then when I bought the D-size batteries for a pack, I just happened to buy D-size Energizer bunny, the Energizer batteries for D-size. So that's kind of weird in some kind of weird, silly way. I just happened to seek out the ones that go with each of them. You can't go wrong with the Energizer ones, though. They're pretty good. So with that, I'm gonna keep these like over there. I'm gonna give you guys a close up of my wand one more time. Probably needs to be dusted off though, because it's just been sitting around the house. So it's kind of, I think it's kind of dusty a little bit. You get all the dust off of it. It's just been hanging out in my house, collecting dust here for a while. I'm gonna give you guys a close up of the wand here. I gotta move some stuff right quick. Some of these boxes and everything are in the way. But here's the wand. In case you missed it in some of my previous videos, this is the 1984 wand. This is the 1984 wand that will connect to the 1984 pack that I just got. Still has the original V hook from the factory. That's the factory hook from Hasbro. I did switch this out a couple times to try to use it with the Spirit Life Size pack, but I ended up having to go. I ended up having to switch back to this to let it fit on the Spirit Halloween pack later on. And also, now that I did it, it's supposed to connect straight to the pack here very easily. Now, I don't like the new V hook either on this pack, so that's one of the things I'm probably going to mod on this pack is the V hook, so I could attach the wand a little bit easier and take the wand off a little bit better, because I don't want this thing just falling off my pack and breaking it in two. So anyway, let me get back to it. Let me connect it and see what it does. All right. So supposedly it goes in. It only goes in like one way, so I'm going to. Okay, I think it goes in like this. This is a little bit more movable than the Afterlife one. So I'm assuming it goes in like this. It has this really neat connectivity way. Okay, so right now I have it connected, but unfortunately, I have to put some kind of batteries in the pack, or I have to put my USB connectivity to it. Now this is an older USB Type-C connector. Well, it's not a connector. It's basically a charging port, strictly only to charge up like smartphones, digital cameras, camcorders, um, stuff like that. That's all this is. It's a power bank. It's basically a power bank. But I got this one years and years ago from a craft store of all places. We have a place here where I'm from in the States called Hobby Lobby. And basically it's a huge craft store. You can get like model cars, any kind of paints you want, paintbrushes. They got some unique furniture you can buy and stuff like that for your house. This right here, I found this up at the front of the store by the cash registers, and this wasn't but like $10, and it has like 400. Um, it has like a 400 power source in it. I've been hearing a lot of people saying you have to run out and buy a talent cell, something of the range of 12 volts to operate it. I hope that's not the case. I hope that's not the case, because I like that. I like the idea of this one being smaller and slimmer. This one should be able to fit perfectly inside the hidden compartment here on the side of the proton pack. And we're going to test that theory out, or at least I'm going to test it out. And if this works, this will be the go-to guy to buy for your 1984 Hasbro proton pack. So, how am I going to do this? Let me see. I want to see if I can stand this up for a second. Stand it up like that. Make sure you guys can see this really good. Make sure you guys can see this. Trying to get it open, you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get it open. There we go. All right. So in here, it shows it being on battery. So I'm going to switch it to. I just switched it to USB. So I should probably turn this on too. All right, I got it on. I have it on. I got all the 4 little white dots on there. So we're going to connect it. So do this. Okay. I just connected it, and the lights are still staying on, so that's a good sign. All right, so for right now, I'm just gonna like lay it. For right now, I'm just gonna lay it like this on the door, the little hidden compartment door. So let me see. Let me see if I can bring the camera in right quick, you guys. Bring it in right quick so you guys can see this. Ooh. Okay, guys. So, and right now you guys probably can't see me because I had to like tilt my camera a certain way so you can see what I'm about to do. But like I said, I have it powered up through the USB connectivity. So hopefully this little small one here will power up the pack. We're gonna find out. Oh, dude,